Hi everyone, this is Miss Pudding bringing you another hero spotlight, this time on the popular ranged agility carry Valkyrie, a hero some of you may be familiar with but may not have truly mastered. For those who are new to her, let's see what her skills do. Valkyrie's first skill is a magic damage nuke that hits all enemies around her in a 650 radius. In addition, a random unit in a 200 radius around her is hit with a second wave of damage. When using the skill against players, make sure to get beside the hero you're targeting so they'll have a higher chance to be hit by the second nuke. This is your best ability for reliable damage output at early levels. Valkyrie's second skill is a long-range projectile javelin throw that hits a single enemy, deals magical damage, and stuns based on how far the javelin has traveled. This skill can be difficult to aim, but if timed well can stun for up to 5 seconds and deal a decent chunk of damage. You can also use it at short range for a quick damage burst or to cancel enemy channeling spells and teleports. What gives Valkyrie her exceptional mobility is her third skill, called Courageous Leap. By activating this skill, Valkyrie leaps through the air in the direction she's facing, and upon landing applies a short movement speed boost to herself and any allies nearby. And no, the cooldown isn't really that short. However, this is Valkyrie's only skill with a cooldown that improves by ranking it up. The leap can disjoint projectiles and allow you to hop in and out of team battles seamlessly. Her ultimate ability, when activated, allows her and all allied heroes to go invisible with a short fade time. Here's a good example of how to effectively use Valkyrie's leap and ultimate. She uses her leap to disjoint Swiftblade's ultimate with the use of Fog of War, and uses the invisibility for two purposes, for escaping and allowing her teammates to sneak in and get a surprise attack in the meantime. When leveling Valkyrie's skills early on, generally it's best to start with one level of both her javelin and leap. Which you train first depends on whether you're ganking or being ganked. It'd be best not to train a skill unless you're sure which you'll need. With 1 point in each, you can then maximize your early game damage output by ranking up her first skill to max. Her ultimate isn't necessary to get right away, but can be very useful if your team happens to be in a lot of team fights early to mid-game. While difficult to aim if your enemy knows you're there, it can be surprisingly easy to land a long-range javelin on someone sitting safely by their tower in another lane, allowing you to coordinate ganks early on with little effort. One of the most useful items to get on Valkyrie with her low mana cost on her second and third skills is Bottle. Here, it just barely keeps her alive long enough to get that double kill and leaves her with enough mana to leap away from the panda closing in afterward. Overall, it's a must if you're soloing middle and plan on ganking the side lanes. Since Valkyrie is such a mobile and powerful ganking hero, an item like Nullfire Blade is indispensable and benefits her greatly as an agility hero. While useful for chasing down and burning the mana pool of her victims in the laning phase, it also instantly destroys powerful summons, such as Hellbringer's Malphas. Geometer's Bane in combination with Nullfire on Valkyrie gives her the best pushing power, survivability, and immense utility and damage output for the price. The illusions also do increase damage and gain the mana combustion modifier as well, allowing you to quickly destroy the mana pools of enemy heroes while dealing extra damage at the same time. On a final note, please remember to turn in the direction that you wish to go when leaping. Failing to do so may result in multiple facepalms. Thanks for watching.